Hello everyone, welcome to today's workshop. And today's workshop is the series episode number 2 of our entire workshop series for Lagrange Mars Testnet. And if you haven't heard of this campaign, please go to our Twitter account and you will find everything about the campaign on our Twitter, and there are more information about how you can participate. And today's workshop, we're mainly focused on the space users, which is people that are looking to try out our Lagrange platform and trying to create images or videos, any type of AI content. They're looking to try out different models. And today we'll go through the process that you have to do to be able to participate in this campaign and win the rewards. So first of all, once you're on the Twitter, you can see the original announcement of the campaign, which is here in Lagrange account. And when we announce the workshop series and how you can participate. And once you are there, you can go to the Mars Testnet main page where there's more information about the campaign. Everyone will be sharing a prize pool of the LAG token, and the LAG token will be rewarded by the end of the campaign, which is September 10th, and afterwards we'll be selecting the winners. And you have 3 tasks that you will be able to participate in, either as a computer provider or as the builder or as a user. So you don't have to complete all 3, you can complete 1 and just to share the reward pool for that particular one. And today we'll be going through as a user, which is on the more non-technical side. And if you're interested in the other 2, please stay tuned for our other workshop that's scheduled for later on. So once you click into as a user, you'll be going into our docs page and seeing how you can use the space. And there's the rules on how you can participate to win the rewards. First of all, you can look at the rules and it basically tells you all the process that you have to go through, the steps. And first of all, you have to choose a stable diffusion space and create images and upload them into our multi-chain storage, and then tweet everything that you have created. So don't be worried if you don't know anything about it yet. We'll go through every single step today in the video. First of all, let's go to the Lagrange platform. So here we have the Lagrange platform, which is lagrange.org, and you will click Get Started and Connect Wallet. 1 second. Once you connect wallet, or you can skip connecting wallet if you are not running a space, creating a space, you can come into our space page. There are different models of various AI apps that you can choose from. And for today's demo, we'll be using the Stable Diffusion based app. And here you have all the app interface. And first of all, we'll be watching a short video on how to use the space itself. And this video will be also provided on our YouTube channel, which later on you can reference back.
Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to use Stable Diffusion Space to generate images in Lagrange. Stable Diffusion is an AI system that can create images from text prompts. While Space offers an easy way to host machine learning demo applications on Lagrange. With Stable Diffusion Space, you can access Stable Diffusion through an easy-to-use interface. Begin by visiting lagrangedeo.com. And then select a Stable Diffusion space to use. Click on the App button to launch the Stable Diffusion UI. Each space is supported by multiple computing providers. If one encounters an error, you can easily switch to another for uninterrupted usage. Here you can enter a text prompt that describes the image you want to generate. For example, you could type a scenic photograph of a beach at sunset. Configure your desired settings, such as image size and sampling method. For this tutorial, let's leave the defaults. When you're ready, click on Generate and Stable Diffusion will create an image based on your text prompt. Once the image is generated, you can zoom in to explore intricate details and even download the image to your computer. For further creative exploration, click the icon and select LoRa. This gives you a list of different LoRa models to choose from. In this example, I'll choose the DreamShaper model. The prompt now includes the trigger word for this LoRa model. For a more elaborate example, let's create a fancy picture and fine-tune the settings. Once all settings are in place, hit Generate to produce images using this specific LoRa model. All of these images look great. You could save or download your favorite one.
So that was the short video on how to use the space, and now let's go back to the space and actually try it out. So now we're at the Stable Diffusion app, and you can see we have different computing providers. And for example here, you can start putting your prompt. So I'm just gonna put an easy one for the demo. Let's put a realistic picture of the Mars, and we can click generate. If we leave everything in default, this is what you're gonna get, and you will be getting one picture of AI generated Mars. And if I want to create multiple pictures, I can select the batch count to 4. And if I want to change the scale of the picture, I can change the width, the height. And now let's regenerate this and see what we get. And as you can see now, we have multiple different pictures of the Mars, and we can try maybe a realistic picture of a space shape on the Mars. And let's try it out. And here we go. You're getting different pictures. So once you created these pictures, you can click save. And you can download. Once you have downloaded them, let's go back to the task. First of all, make sure that the images or whatever you're creating is fitting our Mars themed, anything Mars, be creative, anything that you can imagine on Mars, landscape, creatures, or vehicles. You can add any description terms. I was just doing a very simple one, but you can add a lot of descriptive terms to your prompt to make it more customized to your imagination. And once you create the image, you can upload 3 of your best image to multi-chain storage. So multi-chain storage is also supported by Swan, and once you click on multi-chain storage, you will get 30 gigabytes free, and you can click start. And make sure you're connected to Polygon mainnet on your MetaMask, and click sign, and you will be on to the multi-chain storage. You can create a bucket. For this one, I would be doing test Mars, submit, and now you have your first bucket. And you can change the name. You can see the bucket details, and you can open your bucket. Once you open your bucket, you can start uploading your files, which is the image that you just downloaded. Let me find it. So here is the image. Once you upload it, upload all 3, and then you can go back to the reward steps. upload the 3 and share these images on Twitter. So you can take a screenshot of the multi-chain storage and share the 3 images on Twitter. Please make sure to add our account, Lagrange DAO, and FilSwan. Add as many as you can. We are happy to support you. We're happy to reshare some of the best ones that we see. And then submit the form here with the required details once you have uploaded the Twitter. So let's click on the form. And in the form, you'll have to provide the link to your image on multi-chain storage and the link to the tweet that you shared. So this is the form, Discord handle, email, and the task, which is for you. This specific workshop that if you decide to follow along is gonna be image creator. Sometimes it's also called space user. And you're gonna click next. Okay. It's your email. I'm just gonna put a random one. And here we'll link to this first space you're using. Which space did you use to generate the first best image? You go back to the Lagrange space, and if you use the stable diffusion base, you copy the link, add it here. If you use multiple spaces, you can add it here too, but for me, for example, I only used one. I'm just gonna put it here. Oops. Yes, link to your first image on multi-chain storage. And here, just gonna copy this and go back here, link to the second image. I'm gonna do the same one, but for you, if you uploaded 3 images, please make sure to add the link of the second one and link to your tweet, wallet address for receiving rewards. Once you added all of that, you can click submit. And that's all you have to do to go through the process and participate in the image creator rewards pool. And in order to be eligible, like we mentioned, you have to create at least 3 images from the stable diffusion space in Lagrange, and the form has to be submitted once you finish all of the tasks. And again, you can create as many as you like, and you can try out different things, and you can be as creative as you want. The rewards for this task is all eligible image creators will have a chance to split the prize pool of 200,000 LAC tokens based on the popularity of your images. So the better your image are, the crazier, the better looking they are. The more likes you receive on Twitter, the better. So make sure to share them, ask your friends to like it, add different people on your post and add hashtags, and do as many things you can to get the likes. And the prize for the top one is 10,000 LAC, and for top 2 to 5 is 5,000, and 6 to 10 is 2,000. And all of the other participants will share the remaining 160,000 LAC pool. So there will be a lot of rewards for you to share, and again, the ranking will be based on the number of likes. So after this tutorial, you will be able to access the video on our YouTube, and you can go back and see if there's any steps that you're not familiar with, and you can always go back to our Discord, which you can access on our FilSwan main page, and at the bottom you can go to our Discord and ask any questions that you like. And let me see if you have any questions from the community. In stable diffusion space using the lower model task 3, there are some variable functions that we must set or input before generating image. Are there any general guidance which explain each function of variable? What type of models can we add and run on Lagrange space? Are there any specific requirements? So let's go back to the Lagrange space. This is a very good question, and so all of these models are very standard for any type of machine learning AI models. So they will be exact the same for any other AI model that you use. So we won't be doing anything customized to Lagrange. So it's very standard for all across the AI community. So if you're used to that, this is exactly that. And we don't have any specific settings that for you to be able to use in order to generate the images. You can generate as however you like, as long as fitting the Mars theme. And you can customize any of these functions, standards, variables, anything you like. The only requirement is it has to be the Mars themed. Another question. Can you make 3 samples that are eligible for the task 3? That is exactly what we're doing. So here are the examples. You can create anything you like, and you don't have to follow the exact thing that I created. The goal is for you to be creative, and we really want to see what our community can create for this Mars campaign, and we want to see your imagination. And again, you can try out this. And another tip that I have for you is, if you don't know much about AI and if you don't know much about prompts, you are welcome to go to Prompt Hero. This is a website that gives you ideas for prompts, and once you come to the website, you can go to Stable Diffusion. This is prompts that's specifically designed for Stable Diffusion AI models, and you can scroll down. There are many different pictures. And for example, if you like this one that's fitting almost Mars theme, and you can see what the creator used for his prompt. And then you can see how you can change the prompt to fit your idea. For example, he is looking to create a gray alien in a jumpsuit. You can copy the exact same prompt, and you can go back to our diffusion model. You can put it here. Instead of portrait of gray alien, let's do astronaut. In a jumpsuit. And let's see what we can get from this. So here you'll be getting different versions of the pictures, and again, you can go to Prompt Hero and see if there's anything else that you want to create. There are many different models that you can try out. So yeah, these are some tips that I have for you guys, and let me know if you had any questions for this specific task. Again, for all the information, this is the best page that you can refer to, marstestnet.lagrange.org. And there are a lot of information that you can just go through at your own time and pace. And if you're interested in attending the other task as a computing provider or as the space builder, again, stay tuned for our other workshop where we'll go through the exact same process for you, how to be successful as a computing provider or as a space builder, where more of our technical people will go through the exact same steps that you have to do to be able to complete those tasks. Task 3, how to upload image. So we have also went through this. Let me just go through quickly again. Once you have downloaded your image on your Stable Diffusion model here, when you click save, you download the image. You can go to multi-chain storage, which is here. You create an account and you upload your image right here. And once this live is finished, we'll be uploading this video, and you can go back to the exact steps that I took to upload image and watch that process at your own pace. What if less than 100 users participate in the task 3 campaign? Will the reward be shared equally? First of all, we're definitely looking at a lot more people to participate in this campaign, and we're hoping that a lot more people will be interested in this campaign. And if that there are less users than, for example, 1,000, then everybody will be shared based on their likes on the on their output, the image likes, and once that is decided, you will be selected as the winners. How can I get the IPFS link? Can you be more specific, the IPFS link? So if you have to upload, it's onto our multi-chain storage, not on IPFS directly. So multi-chain storage is, you can go to FilSwan.com, product, multi-chain storage, and here you can get started. You will get the first gigabyte free, and if you want to participate in the task, you have to upload it onto the multi-chain storage that is supported by Swan and Lagrange. Do we have any other questions? Perfect. So if that's all from the community, this is the end of this workshop. Again, there are a lot of information on our website and on our Twitter. If you have any additional questions, please go to our Discord at the bottom of our FilSwan page, and you can join the Discord, ask any questions that you have. Oh, there's one more. How can we make a good image with more details? Add more prompt and be more specific with your image. The model is there, and you can create as detailed of an image as you want to based on how much input that you put in the prompt. And you can also play around with the settings. Perfect. And if you have any additional questions, please go to Discord and we'll have our community manager to answer all of your questions. Thank you for watching.